Hi, welcome back to Virtual Art Class. Today we're going to be talking about the primary colors. Do you know what they are?
Of course I know what they are. They're red, yellow, and blue.
Woohoo, you're right! Okay, so you do know, but do you know why these three colors are so important? Is it because I'm red, tomatoes are red, and ketchup is red, so those are primary because everybody loves ketchup?
Well, no, now that's not fair because I am green and people like pickles just as much as ketchup. Don't you think green should be a primary color too?
Well, I see what you're saying. Red is important, and people do like ketchup, but not everybody likes ketchup. And people do like pickles. It's not based on what you like or you don't like. These three colors are important because if you have these three colors, then you can make all of the other colors with these.
What? No way!
It's true. I'm a color wheel, so I should know. I have 12 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can you see where my red is? Okay, do you see yellow now, right at the top? Well, if you mix yellow with red, you can make all three colors in the middle. Red, orange, orange, and yellow, orange.
Wow!
And if you mix yellow with blue, you can make green. And you can make yellow green if you add a little bit more yellow. And if you add a little bit more blue, it might look more like blue-green.
Amazing!
Sometimes people call blue-green turquoise or teal. If you mix red and blue, you'll get red-violet, violet, or blue-violet. Purple is also another name for violet.
Cool!
Okay, so we get why the primaries are so important, but do you know what the secondary colors are?
Does green get to be a part of this or not?
Well, luckily, yes. Green is one of the secondary colors.
Yeah, green, orange, and purple are the secondary colors, because those are the colors you get when you mix the primary colors together.
Yeah, you're right. I think if this was a game show, you'd probably win.
Woohoo! Somebody once told me that there's another color family besides primary and secondary. They said it was called the intermediate colors. What are the intermediate colors?
Oh yeah, there's 6 of them, so those are obviously really important. We got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, red, violet.
Oh, so you mean it's those colors in between the primaries and the secondaries? Cool! I learned something new today!
Today we're going to try to make our own brand new colors. So get out some crayons and a paper and let's get started.
For this first activity, I'm going to be using the primary colored pencils, but you can use crayons. You can also use any other colors you want. We're going to see what happens when we mix some colors together. So if I color over my paper and then color over the same spot with another color, we want to see what happens. Now if I was painting and I mixed these two colors together, I think it would look a little bit more purple. This is kind of looking like a dark gray to me. Let me try another blue. I'll try this blue instead. Color lightly with that one. That one almost looks black or brown when you mix it together. You can try this with crayons and markers, and you can make all new colors.
You could try naming your colors. Maybe you could name them after a food. This one kind of looks like ketchup and mustard mixed together. That one really works and it makes orange. Try mixing some other colors too. Ooh, I like this brown and red mixed together. I'm gonna call this brick red, because it reminds me of a brick. Have you ever seen a building made out of bricks?
to this green if I add yellow to it. Ooh, that looks like a tropical frog color. Let's see what happens if I mix blue and green together. Oh, I like that. Kind of looks like a swamp color. I wonder what this green will do. You could even try mixing 3 colors together. Or 4. Ooh, that's kind of turning into a nice brown. What do you think would happen if I use 5 colors together? How about, let's get some yellow in here and see what happens. Whoa.
For our next activity, we're going to be making a drawing. You can use a pencil or a dark color and draw a nice big oval. Let's turn this oval into a fish. Here's a mouth. Those are the lips. Here's a tail. Let's make a circle for the eye. Sometimes artists like to make what's called a highlight. There's the highlight. There's another circle in the eye. And in the middle is going to be black. I will color this part in. Should we make some gills? Now let's make a fin on the top. Pause the video anytime you need more time to catch up. Let's make a fin on the bottom. How about another fin on the side? Now let's draw some lines on the fin. You can add lines to all of the fins. Let's remember the middle one. Now the last thing is to add some scales to our fish. You can draw some backwards letter C's in a row. That's like a bumpy line. And you can do that over and over again to make scales over your whole fish. It's working. Need some smaller ones here so they can stay in the same row. All done. Oh, one more thing. Let's add some bubbles. You can even do a bubble that's in front of another bubble like this. Artists also like to add highlights to their bubbles. I like to make mine kind of like a triangle. That makes them look shiny. You can draw other things in your picture too. Sometimes artists like to pick only certain colors to use in their picture. Artists might use just the primary colors, like this painting called Broadway Boogie that was painted by an artist named Piet Mondrian. Artists also might use just the secondary colors, like this painting by Alice Andrini. She uses the secondary colors orange, green, and purple. Sometimes artists just use half of the color wheel. Maybe they would use just hot colors. Sometimes artists might use just the cool colors. Think of what colors you might want to use to make your artwork the most interesting to you. I'm going to color my whole fish with the secondary colors. Orange, purple, and green. Now, if you have other colors, you could also use them. Can you tell I'm making a pattern on the scales? Yeah, I'm doing orange, green, purple. Orange, what comes next? That's right, green. You can also try mixing colors together to make your picture even more interesting. I want the fins to have some yellow-orange, so I'm mixing yellow and orange together. How about some yellow, green, and green mixed together for the scales? I like how this lighter green makes the other color a little bit lighter. Have you mixed any colors on your paper? Remember, you can make your picture special by adding your own interesting details. I think I'm going to add some eyelashes to my fish. How about some seaweed in the background? You could even consider coloring in the background to make it look like your fish is underwater. Paints are great for color mixing. You could use some paint to paint in your picture, and you could even mix colors in the background. I think I will mix some green with this blue. Hope you had fun working with color today. Bye!